Alright guys, welcome back to part 20 of Chrono Trigger. So, hang on. There we go. So we have just recovered the epic from Dalton, and saved it from the absolute horrible name of the Arrow Dalton Imperial, because, yeah. Dalton got sucked into a time portal because no one likes him, and now we are So now we are back at the village. Okay, so this is also leading into another. This also leads into another one of the endgame side quests. So you need to tell her to plant it in order to be able to unlock that side quest. Let's see if the new has anything new. Aha! Woo! Oh, we already have one of those. We already got that. We got that. Ooh, there's something. Huh! I wonder who uses sides. Let's go ahead and grab some. Oh wow, I only have enough for one. Well, let's go ahead and grab the Eon Helms. So, they said that there is some suspicious guy up on the cape, so let's go find out who it is. Nope, there goes Melchior. And that's 2 for 2. Nope, bye-bye. Lavos is a jerk. Well, now we know how Magus fell in with Ozzy. So, this is a very important choice. If you say yes, that you wish to fight him, you will fight him. If you have Frog in your party, it will be one-on-one. If you do not have Frog in your party, it will be the entire party versus Magus. However, if you say no, And suddenly we have our scythe wielder. And Magus starts off with lightning, fire, and ice 2. And then and he learns shadow magic. So let's go ahead and pick up some equipment for him. Well, first, let's go ahead and sell stuff that we don't need, like elixirs we don't really need. Old EQ we don't need. We want to save the males, however, because, you know, the whole absorbing elemental attacks will actually come in handy a little bit later on. We don't care about Marl and Robo's equipment. Oh, wait. We need to go and buy Magus his new scythe. Go ahead and equip up. Alright. Now we are off to the... Uh-oh, cutscene. The Undersea Palace has risen from the depths. Alright, let's see where the heck is it? There it is. And now it is the Black Omen. So the Black Omen is basically a gigantic boss rush. There are several high-powered enemies throughout the Black Omen. And they are all of varying nastiness. That happened. There's a very good chance that we are probably going to die from this. And in case you're wondering, the Queen actually does give you, or her speech does change depending on which era you enter the Black Omen in. Takes fire damage. Hopefully we can actually kill this thing before it kills us. I do not remember how much damage it takes. Good thing we got all those Lapis items. Okay, now that we killed the bottom half, the top half should go down a lot faster. Can't remember if the top half has anything worthwhile. No elixir. Okay. And by the way, this isn't the only super mutant we have to fight in the middle of the Black Omen. There are a couple others that are even nastier than this guy. This guy is the first one. Well, at least it's almost dead. That's good. Wow, that's pathetic for damage. Oh, would have killed it. Alright. Okay, So yeah, that's it. This is pretty much as far as we're going. We're gonna head out at this point. Now, the Black Omen is also time unique, so it does not matter what era you enter the Black Omen in, it will always maintain the same status that it was the last time you entered. So even if we had, because as you can see, if we go to the Middle Ages, the Black Omen is still here. And obviously, since we defeated the first boss in the Dark Ages, the bosses will stay dead. But if we were to advance further into the Black Omen and then go back to the Dark Ages, the bosses that we already fought would remain dead. Oh, oops. Did not want to go there. Well, now you get to see the awakening of Lavos. A little bit earlier than intended. We are not fighting Lavos just yet. First, we are going to the future. Because as you can see, the Black Omen is still here in the future. But as you can see, it's sealed. We can't even go inside. Alright, so let's go to the end of time and talk to Gaspar, the guru. Well, it doesn't look like we have anything to say. No. And of course, a title drop. Alright, so it's time to get Chrono back. Okay, so we need to go talk to Balthazar now. Now it is time to show why the festival back at Guardia is so important in the present day. Because Nolstein Beckler is at that festival. But before we go there, we have one last portal to open up. But first, we have some doors to open. Okay, so this is useful when you max out a character's level. You can then get extra money for use in buying stuff. Not always the best thing. And those are the characters who can use the Black Rock to cast Dark Eternal, which is a Shadow Elemental triple tank, which may be necessary for certain fights. When you're up against an enemy who's weak to Shadow and Magus' normal Shadow magic isn't available. Alright, so now that we have all 9 portals, let's go ahead back to... nope, wrong one. Lean Square in the present day. Alright, so Beckler's lab is located over here. Oh, we need points in order to be able to do the Chrono clone. So the easiest way to get silver points is to beat the crap out of Gato, who is up here. He has not gotten any tougher since the very beginning of the game. In fact, he will probably die to a single attack. You need to have 25 points in order to do the clone game. Nope. I guess we... Oh yeah, I think this is the 50-point game. Because it's like 10, 25, and 50 points. And it gives you different items depending on which level you play as. You can actually get clones of all the characters. Alright, so let's grind up some more silver points. Okay, and you have to leave the screen and re-enter every time you want to challenge Gato. let's see, how much money do we have? Okay, yeah, we should have more than enough. Just because I'm not very good at the clone game, and it's expensive. So I'm probably going to burn through my entire supply of gil in this. Alright, let's try this one more time. Blah, blah, blah. You only have about a second to react. Oh, wrong button. Yep. And there goes my entire supply of gil. I think every action you get right knocks off like 5,000 or a couple thousand of his price. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Alright. So it's time to head back to the future so that we can go and, now that we have our clone, so that we can go and rescue Chrono. Oh, that's right. We took the time portal here, so we need to go this one? No. This one. Actually, before we do that, let's go to the forest so we can get those 2 sealed chests in this in the walled off area. Or 1 sealed chest, I should say. Nope, yep, and this is still barricaded. Now the thing to keep in mind is if you park the epic in an area and then you take a time portal, the epic will remain in that area and will not follow you through time. So let's go ahead and get back over to talk to Balthazar's new. you're not actually required to switch off the new, and there is no actual change in the plot if you switch it on or leave it, or switch it off or leave it on. But it's just something nice to do because he asked you and he's helping you. Alright, so the 3 Poyos are going to assist us in climbing Death Peak, because if you remember before, the last time we tried to climb it, we got thrown off by the wind. But that's going to have to wait for the next part, so stay tuned, and when I get back, we will go ahead and start the ascent of Death Peak. See you guys in a little bit.